This morning we're leaving Ballyleague.
We're on a bit of a mission this morning.
We are, yeah.
We're trying to bring the boat up north. We come from Ballyleague and there was a big international fishing competition on there. We didn't enter, but there was guys there from all over the world, but certainly from all over Europe, and you want to see the boats they had with
they were
screens
fabulous.
and electric outboards, everything you can imagine on board. But we're heading upriver now. It's mid-September.
Yeah.
And we still have a beautiful autumnal sunshine. Yesterday was how many?
Fabulous, 24 degrees yesterday, but today now is a bit windy.
Yeah, there's a bit of a breeze out.
But we're on a mission, as you say. We have to.
Yeah, we have to bring the boat
back home for the winter.
And,
back to Ballinamore.
Well, today we hope to get to Rooskey, possibly even as far as Dromod.
I'd say Dromod. We will aim to go to Dromod today, I think.
Yeah. But today, how many locks have we got to do today?
2 locks and 2 bridges, and we have to have both bridges lifted.
Two lifting bridges. Yeah. So
and then we went through my bridges, I call it, where I broke the light. Was that last year?
Tarmonbarry Railway Bridge.
Yeah.
That was last year, I think.
We had met an awful lot of boats down in Ballyleague that had actually come through that bridge, and they had flipped their boats, and
It is quite a notorious bridge, and I would contend that it is probably the most dangerous bridge on the River Shannon.
At the moment.
Yeah, well, the span is so narrow on it, and if you're coming down river and there's any bit of a flow, it's difficult to see approaching boats. And so I would put Tarmonbarry Railway Bridge just north of Lanesborough, Ballyleague, as the most dangerous bridge on the river. Second, if there's a contender to beat it, it might be Jim Kenny Bridge in Limerick City. But again, if you judge that one with the tides right, you shouldn't have any problems at that one. But Ballyleague is a dodgy one.
Yeah, but we met a couple from Germany the other evening, and they were real upset because they had hit the boat, weren't they?
Yeah, they hit it quite badly, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's because when you're coming down from Tarmonbarry, it's beautiful and it's wide open. Okay, you have to go through your markers, but then all of a sudden you hit this bridge, and it's a long bridge, and then you can only go through under one arch, isn't it?
Yeah, my hat nearly blew away. There's a number of different spans on it, and the narrowest of all those spans is a navigation span. It's a beautiful autumnal morning. We're in the middle of September. Yesterday we still managed to get 20 degrees. And in fact, I think somebody said 22 degrees. Maybe they were a bit optimistic, I'm not sure. But today it's a little bit cooler, but it's still a beautiful day. I'll take this any day in September. Nice view of the windmills there in the background. So we're just making the approach now here to Tarmonbarry Lock, and just on the right hand side there you might see Weir. Now we had to tread water for a short while just as we waited for the lockkeeper to open the bottom gates and allow us in. just north of Tarmonbarry. The river enters kind of a narrow stretch here, and there's quite a few of these lovely old stone markers. The green and red marker here mark the northern entrance to the Camlin River, and this is a lovely, beautiful river trip that runs down along parallel Shannon and actually rejoins the Shannon again just below Tarmonbarry Loch. We had to pull into the shop here in Rooskey just for a few brief moments just to pick up a few bits and pieces, and while we were also waiting for the lock keeper to come up, because the lock keeper is also the bridge keeper. And here you can see that all the traffic in Rooskey has been brought to a standstill. The bridge is lifted, and for a few short moments the boats have the right of way and all the traffic has to wait. So, quick recap. Started out from?
Ballyleak.
Yeah. Went under that nasty Bordemona bridge, the one I was saying is quite a dangerous bridge.
Yeah.
And then we went through Tarmonbarry, through the loch.
And through the bridge in Tarmon.
That's the bridge lifted in Tarmon too, yeah.
And then we came up to Rooskey, and then the loch in Rooskey.
We had to stop briefly in Rooskey, between the loch and the bridge, just to run into the local shop there and do a little bit of shopping. And that's brought us to where we are now, which is
coming into Dromod now, so we're going to moor up here now and have a...
So well, I tell you now, what time did we leave it this morning? Half 9, yeah. And it's now
10 past 1.
10 past 1.
It's long.
That was a long boating day, like, you know what I mean, in fairness. So yeah, that's enough done. It's still beautiful and warm. It's actually got a little bit warmer because the wind did come up and now it's died down.
Yeah.
A bit at least. So yeah, so that's it, guys. If you are new to the channel, if you haven't subscribed yet, please click the little red subscribe button down the bottom right hand corner, and if you tick that notifications bell, YouTube will send you a notification as soon as our next video is out.
And don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Cheerio for now.
back on after that.